So I know a loss is obviously disappointing, but what are your overall thoughts on the game?
I think we got better in parts of the game, but we know we have a lot to work on still.
Okay. So what are the things that you think you need to work on?
Definitely boxing out and talking, for sure.
Okay. Some positives on the game? What do you think you guys are going?
At parts we shot well and got inside too.
Okay. And you've been playing well these past few games. What kind of has been motivating you?
Well, just shooting more,
Yeah.
getting more reps in so I can have a better shot.
Okay. So, what about you? What are your kind of thoughts?
Well, this game was kind of a microcosm of our season. When we played well offensively, we haven't played well defensively. When we played well defensively, we've struggled offensively. You know what the encouraging thing is, and like I told them, we still have 5 weekends of games to keep getting better as we go into the playoffs. And with a young group, we got to stay positive and keep looking at the things we're doing well and try to improve on those. For example, I thought we didn't give up any points off of turnovers, and that's been an issue for us. And so that was an encouraging thing. So we got to look at kind of the small little battles that we're winning, and ultimately that'll help us win on the scoreboard. But it is, we all do this. You play the game, you coach the game, you watch the game because you want to see your team win. And we're close and we're doing good things at times, but we got to do more good things.
Yeah. All right. So one of the main things that you guys are going to work on for the following weeks?
Well, I just think we need to talk more. We're too quiet on the defensive end, and that's probably one of the biggest transitions, one of the biggest things that players that come from high school to college have to learn, because in high school you could just get by with being so athletic and being such a good player, and you could even be in the wrong position and you still could make up for it. Well, here it's so much, where's your positioning, where are you in relation to your teammates and to the basketball and the person you're guarding, and so defense is just so much more complex in college, and part of it is because the players are bigger, faster, stronger, we know that, but also because you have to talk more than what they've had to do. So I think that's something that we've gotten a little better at it, but we need to get a lot better at it moving forward.
Right.
Just kind of looking at it a little bit here. Turnovers on that stuff were down. You guys did shoot fairly well on that stuff from the field and from three range, and that. They were just able to nail all their shots basically. Barely missed. So
it was one of those games where they shot almost 70% in the first half and almost 60% overall for the game. And Concordia is a solid team. They had lost a couple in a row. Coming after a Elite 8 appearance they had last year with a lot of the same players back. I think one thing we found out about the Sanford Center, it's a good place to shoot. We other than the first game or first half of the game last night for us, the last 3 halves we played in here, it's a pretty good shooting facility. It's got a nice backdrop. It doesn't seem like the baskets are just out in the middle of nowhere. So it was a great venue for us to play in, and offensively we played pretty well. Defensively, it shouldn't matter where you play, you could play better, and we need to get better at that.
I guess lastly, what do you guys take from, like this weekend, like I asked Afton and stuff, take from this weekend, playing these 2 teams, moving into next weekend? You got 2 big opponents as well next weekend.
The thing about this league, there's no easy weekends. There's no gimmies, there's no just show up and win type games, and so, we got to get better at the little things that we talked about, the rebounding, the talking, all those things. It's encouraging that we're shooting the ball better. Now we got to step it up and get better on the defensive end and get stops, because if you lose 103 to 84, it's entertaining for fans because it's an up and down, lots of points things. It's still a loss, and so we need to get better, and we need to get better at the defensive end. And so going forward, like I said, hopefully each game we can keep getting better and keep improving. Hopefully get a little healthier here as we go down the stretch and see where we're at when come playoffs.